Cool. Let's begin, my boys and my girls. There are no girls. We need to get a girl on the
We have a
podcast as
good,
well.
we have a good female following also. By the way, I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, you
Dude,
guys should
yeah,
thank me
more
for that.
females listen to
Thank,
it than guys. I was just like,
thank
wow.
me for that.
Thank
Thank me
you.
for that, Rahul Joji. I mean,
Yeah,
like like a big
you're the
following, like
chick magnet. ए भाई तेरी बहनें
admit,
सुनती है और तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड की बहनें सुनती है.
Lol.
तो हम ला रहे हैं ना फीमेल फॉलोइंग हम ला रहे हैं ना.
मजाक कर रहा
ठीक है, सही बात बोल रहे हैं वैसे. चलो, तो
चल
आज का तक आज किस पे वार्तालाप किया जाए?
आज ये राहुल का टॉपिक है.
वार्तालाप
राहुल
मीन्स डिस्कशन.
राहुल
राहुल
give us
इंट्रोड्यूस
a
करिए.
लास्ट गुड मॉर्निंग गुड इवनिंग गुड आफ्टरनून बोलने क्या
बोलना,
नहीं
तेरे को जो बोलना है
नहीं
बोल.
नहीं get straight to the point because otherwise people don't listen to this shit. All right, welcome to episode I don't know 5 6 I don't know how many ever episodes we've done of Three Friends and a Tiffany. Today we're going to discuss embarrassing moments or moments that we remember from our childhood that just make us cringe. It's like, what the hell was I doing when I was like 10 years old or like 15 years old?
क्रिंज बोला तो तेरा ये इंट्रो आया मेरे दिमाग में.
Funny, but it's just like, okay, if you're into like somebody of the opposite gender and you do things for them, it's just like, oh my god, and you do things because of very stupid things, you know, like that. If you think of now and you go out and you're like, भाई हम लोग 10 लोग क्या गया था कहाँ पे
मेरा स्विफ्ट में बैठ के 12 people.
Yeah.
and then you're shouting on the streets like nobody's business at cars and dogs and people. I was like, oh my god, what idiots.
अपना एक ये पॉडकास्ट से पहले डिस्क्लेमर होना चाहिए. फॉलोइंग टास्क परफॉर्म बाय एक्सपर्ट इंडिविजुअल्स. प्लीज नॉट ट्राई दिस एट होम.
Agreed.
I don't think today's generation even like does that. They don't scream at people on the road. They're more into like, let me jam to my
I
music.
would rather भाई लोगों का खिल्ली लेने में रास्ता में बहुत मजा आता है. Like typical line, अरे साइकिल पे माइकल and stuff like that. These are kind of things. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, these things are fun. Yeah, these things are actually
अरे
really fun.
ईशमित का एक और था टिपिकल. भैया आप क्या यहाँ जाओगे क्या? And he's like हाँ. तो जाइए ना.
Hey, bro, remember we did this. Now I don't know why. I also pulled out a rickshaw, those hand rickshaws once near Georgie, your place, when we all started watching Impractical Jokers. मेरे को लगा मैं भी कर सकता है. I went to this random rickshaw wala. And Georgie, you did something else also.
Yeah. You remember
Do you
that?
remember what else you did?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Nice. That's a good story. That's a good story that comes from.
I remember Georgie telling me about this one call. एक तो वो Domino's को कॉल करके मेन्यू पूछा और फिर बोला पिज्जा हट में क्या मिलता है.
Dude, I think that's on Facebook.
Dude, we need to put the link of that. Guys, Georgie was the cutest kid back then. Golu,
Smartest
Bolu,
also.
Dolu. And Georgie was the smartest of the lot. I was in class 3. I remember that also. And I remember Krishnam Parasram का घर पे ये हुआ था. उसके घर पे वो आया हुआ था. एक तो why was Georgie when Krishnam Parasram का friend?
यशवंत का घर था ये. यशवंत का घर था भाई.
हाँ, यशवंत का घर था.
अच्छा. Anyway, not to take names, but also there was one story where he prank call किया था and it was some electrician. And I was like, bulb कैसे घुमाता है? It was all Georgie, guys. It was all Georgie. I haven't done any of this.
This is me in fucking class 3, bro. Class 3 prank
Dude,
call.
is that in class 3?
Yeah,
This
dude.
was 3, 4, 5. Yeah. उसके बाद Georgie started retiring. And Georgie had this typical T-shirt which used to wear all the time.
Wait, Adidas.
White. Adidas का white, इधर black color का और white. मतलब मेरे भाई के पास और कोई कपड़ा नहीं था. ऐसे लगता था.
भाई अच्छा शर्ट था वो भाई. अच्छा
There's another funny incident. You remember Georgie's birthday? I don't remember which birthday this was. 15 of us went straight from school to his place, change करके, and we like हम लोग surprise करेंगे. गधे के जैसे 15 लोग अपने सारे जूते चप्पल बाहर ही छोड़ दिए उसके घर के. We were like, what a well thought, well executed plan. And Georgie's like, by the way, guys, all your chappals are outside. Wow.
And I think that was your 16th. He got you that United ka T-shirt.
Yeah, jersey.
Jersey.
Good memory. Georgie, attach the link of your prank call below. Should be fun. Let people view it.
So yes, to our listeners, this is exactly what we're talking about. Can you imagine? In the last 5 minutes, we've spoken of so many incidents that you can just think right in the moment how embarrassing and how stupid they are. And it's just reliving our past at this point, in a good or bad way. So, Georgie, what Yeah, but
I think that when you think about what's coming ahead in the future, we'll get job, shop, and all that. We forget that we've had thora good experiences and fun experiences in the past, and it's good to like relive that once in a while, just for laughs, just for like I say, jokes.
Then we used to worry about maths exam, bio exam. Right now we worry about यार job मिलेगी कि नहीं यार.
Like,
In transition, huh?
touchy topic,
Big
touchy topic.
transition, touchy topic. So guys, I think we'll start with Joyji Bade Bhaiya with the first story which he vividly remembers, which he feels is very funny. And yeah, Joyji, the
तो
mic is
वही
all yours.
अभी जो तूने वो वाला बोला ना the impractical jokers वाला phase. So
Yeah.
then I think I'll start with that story. So it was that phase where this show called in Comedy Central, if you all don't know about it, I'll just give you a brief intro. There's a show on Comedy Central called Impractical Jokers. They're four friends, childhood friends, who just fuck around and do ridiculous, they give each other dares and then they complete those tasks. So there were three other friends with me. Ishmit, were you there?
Yeah, भाई उल्लू हम ही तो तेरे को इंसिडेंट याद दिलाया.
ठीक है. So Ishmit was there and there were two others.
Item
So
है.
then these assholes did all the easy tasks, okay? All the matlab एकदम bullshit वाला task, like uncle को बोलो, hey auntie कैसी हो, something like that, or some very nonsensical shit. This taxi
Pull
वाला
the rickshaw.
taxi वाला को बोलो कि बस जाएगा कि नहीं, वैसा type. My one at that time, how old were we? Class 11 or something. Okay.
Less 10.
Yeah, so
10,
16,
11, huh?
16, 17-year-olds. And my job was to go into the pharmacy and buy a condom.
Yes, you were with Hegde.
Yeah,
I
was with
remember this
Hegde.
also. The two of
Huh.
you had gone, huh?
So we had to go in and buy a condom. But I had to buy basically. His job was to say, side mein baith ke, his job was to say, I would say, Bhaiya, condom dijiye. And he would say, do. Aise.
Yes. Good plan, we thought, bro.
Exactly. So
Then
I
there
would say ek do. He would say do. And then there's one more guy, third friend of us. He was like, how do I get involved in this like major final mega event that we are doing? So he would at the end of it come inside the pharmacy. He would stare up at the ceiling or at some medicines and he would say, oh, I'm in the wrong place, and turn out and go out. So he would not do anything basically. He would just make a
He just wanted to check.
yeah, I don't know, he just wanted to be involved actually, but this is his guest appearance. So
Okay.
what happens is we enter this एकदम बालीगंज फाड़ी में है बड़ा सा pharmacy. We go, we enter, and वहाँ पे there's on my right there's this woman with एकदम burqa on and all, huh? Then this on my left there's this Bengali school auntie, an auntie with her daughter. मतलब South Point school है पास में, वहीं से मतलब she's picked up her daughter.
God.
और वहां पे हम जाता है ऐसे हेगडे के साथ, तो बोलता है भैया कॉन्डम हो क्या, आस्ते विस्पर करके, फर्स्ट टाइम आई एंटर द एंटरिंग द फार्म, एंड ही इज लाइक क्या कॉन्डम एक हारा सोन, and he like takes me on the other side, okay, and then the Hegde didn't get a chance to say two also. That was his major disappointment. And then when he takes us to the side, he takes out this huge carton and he puts it on the table.
Oh,
And it's like, kaun sa flavor? And this woman beside me is just staring at me with like a baby next to her. And I'm like, first experience of buying a condom. He's like,
As a 16-year-old.
mango, watermelon, chocolate, strawberry, kaun sa?
हम अपने आप को म्यूट कर रहे हैं, हम बहुत हंस रहे हैं.
तू
हंस ना भाई. So I was like, उस टाइम में क्या है हम, I couldn't say, I didn't have the balls to say watermelon, right? I just looked at him and I was in shock. Then that time Siddhartha walks in. He looks upstairs. He checks and he's like, oh, dude, I'm in the wrong place, and he walks out. And we started laughing at that only. Then finally I was like, bhaiya, chocolate, de dijiye chocolate. Because chocolate was the first flavor that like came in my, I couldn't say watermelon or mango with that auntie staring right through my soul, like into my soul.
Did you ever use it though? That is my question.
So we finally
I was about to ask that.
We finally bought it. We came out. Then the third friend who came in and just saw and went out, he had a kick-ass driver.
Rizwan Bhai.
Whose name was Rizwan
Yes.
Bhai. Rizwan Bhai is a legend. He is a guy who's semi-bald but has long hair.
Yes.
You'll have to see it to actually believe
Oh
it.
my god.
Has Rajnigandha all the time.
Has Rajnigandha, has
And
puts
drives like he
Kajal.
has 3 lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Puts Kajal.
Puts Kajal. And you know how you like drive those cars where you,
Jeeps.
yeah, that's Jeep, where you accelerate and you stop, and you again accelerate and you stop. So the car goes like essay with like thrusts. So he's not like a,
Nobody can see expressions, by
okay,
the
you
way.
can't see my expression, but like it goes in shifts, the car. Like he gets the accident and he stops. So he's a reckless driver. He puts on, I don't know, sometimes we made him wear aviator glasses, so he's a quick-ass Don kind of a person. So we gave him कि भैया आप यूज कीजिए, ये आपके लिए गिफ्ट हमारी तरफ से. वो भी मतलब जो एक पैकेट में 2 आता है वैसा टाइप. तो we gave it to
Sound
him,
bad.
and that was our thrill for the day.
What a story.
What a
Damn,
good story.
I didn't even know about the rest of it. I thought knew he went and did it, but that's all I knew. So my story is not even close to as whatever.
क्या
My story was more scarring and just me like, oh my god, like what a fucking idiot you are. But anyway, so it was Diwali, okay. So it was like I was what 15 maybe, right? And just before Diwali, I had made a few friends in my new apartment building that I moved into, and I was just
Oh, new friends.
Casual friends
can I
थे,
finish?
फिर
Like,
best friends हो गए.
I will let me get to the point. Okay,
Best
the
friends
point
थे,
was that
फिर
we started playing football. So like we used to play football every day. ठीक है. अब दिवाली का दिन है. दिवाली के दिन में तो एक फुटबॉल खेलता नहीं है. But who is going to tell Rahul Bithani that? So I spoke to that one bhaiya, and bhaiya was also like, yeah, let's play football. I was like, also let's play football. Cool.
which bhaiya
This
is
is
this?
after, you don't know him. Like,
Okay.
it was just one guy. Like,
Not relevant basically.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And he's like 3-4 years elder to me. And so what I did was I was in my kurta. We had come back from the puja at my dad's office. वापस आया, हम चेंज करने गया, फिर ऊपर गया, and came back down. Okay. Now, obviously, you have to also realize that nobody plays football on Diwali. It's
Yes,
very
sir.
stupid. It's, oh my god, what an idiot. Okay. So then,
No, but why
these
do you
other
not play
friends I
football
had,
on Diwali?
but because you burst patakas or you do something like that, or you just enjoy with friends like in some other way, or you had like do poker night or whatever. Generally, I'm not saying that you don't or you can't, but like it's just the general.
Bhavna Punch.
Okay, fine.
Bhavna Punch.
So there were also these. So this was the male side of my friends group, right? Now the female side of my new friends group, me coming from an all boys school, did not know how to interact very well with girls, right? Because it had been like a year or so or two, maybe max, when I moved in. Since I moved into that new apartment complex, so like लड़की का इतना exposure तो था नहीं, बात कैसे करते हैं, आता तो था नहीं अच्छे से. So then my female friends group, one of them said that why did you change? You look good in the kurta. So obviously I felt very happy. Now like a bigger idiot, what I did was I went upstairs and I changed back to the kurta and I came down.
George Rahul, was this the one which we both are talking about? Which
Dude,
you know we are.
No,
Is this the one? Or this is
no,
not the
no.
one?
This is like a completely different person. But just the fact that I did that, like.
ठीक है भाई, छोटा सा है भाई, ये इतना embarrassing क्या है इसमें?
Bro, सोचता है हम like भाई तुम क्या किया, like imagine from the other person's perspective.
गिरगिट कपड़ा होता है गिरगिट.
Like तू सोचा है कोई तुमको बोलेगा, कोई लड़की तुमको बोले कि हाँ you look good in that, so immediately you'll go and change into that. What?
That's a very typical Rahul move. Like I can imagine Rahul doing that. Honestly,
It's
I know
not
it's very
surprising.
embarrassing.
I'm not
Yeah, but you
surprised
can
one bit.
imagine Rahul doing that.
That kind of shit embarrasses me, no?
Yeah, but I'm sure many people have also done it and we just don't admit it.
Yeah, but like I'm admitting it because like I'm putting it out there because I recently thought about it like 3 or 4 times and I was just like, bro, I need to get this out of my system. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that feeling. So that was one of my incidents. And one more, I am sure you guys remember this. This was class 4, okay? Freaking elocution. One day before the elocution, this woman, the 4C, okay, as this woman, this teacher gave me this new poem to recite in the elocution. There used to be 4 people from each section who used to go and recite a poem in front of the whole, whatever, school or whole class 4 or whatever. 200
It's a
plus kids.
legendary story.
Oh
It
my
was spoken
god.
about for days. They all spoken about for
Dude,
days.
you don't
I
have
was
to.
there, Rahul. I was the
All of
participant,
you
if you
were there.
remember.
All of you were
I
there.
was the participant
Yeah, you
also.
were. Yeah,
Yes,
you were a
that's why I
good
remember.
elocutionist. So
Uh,
anyway, I tried to learn up the poem. It was like got 36, 40 lines or whatever, and
No,
there are 60
English
plus
poem.
lines. English poem. And at that point, getting 60 lines, who the hell is going to sit and remember one day before?
Hmm.
It's like I was like, हाँ हो जाएगा थोड़ा बहुत याद आ गया. I'll make up something or whatever. I go on stage. There's a mic. I'm like, I can't believe you don't remember this, Georgie. But like 6 sentences in, or like 2 paragraphs in, or something, I just
Oh,
forget, and
you went
I just
fuck.
stalled.
yes,
No,
Georgie
no, wait,
remembered.
no. I just stalled, and I was like, I had no idea what to say, what to do. For like 1 minute, I'm just there, like
And now
everybody's
listen to
just
this.
staring at me,
Now,
and then I'm just like, shit,
oh shit.
in front of the whole school on the mic, and I was like, wow.
Guys, just to give you context, we were all in a convent school. We had our principals in their white frocks. I mean, white frocks, sorry, but
Gowns.
whatever. We had
Principal,
Mr.
vice
Chatelier as
principal.
well. Everybody was there. And Mera bhai Rahul says, oh shit on the mic.
Jesus का statue facing him on the other end.
Yeah, right behind me. Right behind me.
Gymnasium, yes, yes, yes.
So that, yeah, and then after that, by God, everybody just erupted. Everybody was just laughing. And then from the back, I remember my class teacher telling me, just get off the stage, just waving at me, just get off the stage. I just walked off the stage.
Yes, I remember this. Oh man, this is spoken about for days, Rahul. This had
Yeah,
become a
yeah.
legend in school.
But I
Rahul
think
said,
I
oh
think he
shit on
said,
the
"Oh
mic.
fuck." I see. He said, "Oh fuck."
No,
No, oh shit, I
class
didn't
4
even,
mein he did not know.
I didn't even know that word at that point.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
So,
Jesus had
yeah.
his hand over you that somehow.
I knew the word. I just never knew what it meant. So like, why do you
Thank
use it?
God, Rahul, you didn't use it.
Smart.
So, so these were my small stories. What about you, Ishmeet?
So, see, you guys have said very recent stories. The story I had in mind is when I was 6, 7 years of age, and I remember it very clearly.
Okay.
So, it's a very funny story because I was reciting it to my parents few days back only. So, guys, for all of you who are aware of the Sikh religion, so we have this thing every Guru Nanak Dev Ji's birthday. There's something called Nagar Kirtan. So you will
Okay.
see huge processions of trucks and all going with a lot of religious people chanting Guru Ka Naam and all that. So it was called the Nagar Kirtan. It was a big event. So we used to go there every year. Now on this particular day, dad was driving, mom was on the side passenger seat, and myself, my two elder sisters, and Dadi. We were all going in our Santro, beautiful red Santro, to one of these, to I think Medan, where we used to stand and wait for the procession to come. Now my everybody was in a very good mood. Dad was in a very good mood. Naya naya gaadi bhi aaya tha, so we were all going nicely. Now some idiot from the right hand side tried to overtake dad or cut dad or something had happened. So dad rolled down the window. अरे साला चूतिया कैसे गाड़ी चला रहा है ठीक है ना and then now I am a 6, 7 years of age and the next thing my mom hit my dad I remember this also and then everybody my sister did not know what happened my dadi got very angry but she obviously couldn't say it so then I asked of course very inquisitive curious child next thing I asked in that car mummy क्या मतलब क्यों होता है so people who don't understand, what does Chutia mean? My mom was like, she was laughing, but she didn't say anything. My dad was embarrassed and he was laughing. My dadi is like, chup kar, chup kar, chup kar. So, but then I'm like, "Arey, bolo to say, Chutia matlab ki hota hai?" So then my mom had, because I would not shut up, that was my problem. So my mom, just to calm me down, she said, Chutia ka matlab hota hai 40. Alright? It means shit. Alright, because she
Oh
had to
my
say something now.
God.
She had to say something now. So I was like, cool. So I was like, cool. Okay. So now the next thing on the next day itself, I was like, chalo, मैं एक नया word सीखा हूँ. Very nice, Ushmi. This should be fun. So next day at home, I think it was a Sunday. My eldest sister was annoying me. Right. Taken a Sharon, she was really annoying me. She said something I don't remember. Now, I have a like my mom and dad were at the dining table. Breakfast ka time tha. Dadi was doing her puja. All right. My younger sister, I think she was sleeping, but my eldest sister, she was outside.
I see
So
where
then
this
she
is
said
going.
something. Yeah. So अब मैं बहुत smart बच्चा हूँ ना. I was like very हंसते हंसते. She said something. Sharan, ज्यादा बोल नहीं मैं इथे तो I'll translate what I said also मैं इथे तो सुटूंगा तेरा चूतिया बाहर निकल जाएगा what this means was I will throw something at you from here and your chutiya is gonna come out now this guy thinks it's 40 and it makes sense the joke made sense my dad was like, "What?" My mom was like, "What?" My daddy was. She put down her good. She put down the
प्लेट गिर गया
thing. And she looked at me and she said, "मैं लाल मिर्ची तेरे मुंह पे पावा क्या?" I put लाल मिर्ची in your mouth. I'm like, "Okay, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening?" So there was, and my mom was also laughing, and then my dad took me inside. He said he could do as Ishmeet. Sorry, nobody heard that. Judge, cut that part out. Ishmeet, I said this accidentally. It's a bad word. Do not ever use it again. Do not ever use it again. So yeah, then that happened, and since then I did not use it. And when I eventually got to know what it does mean, I was like, oh my god, how more than for myself. मैं तो बेशर्म हुई. How embarrassing must it have been for my parents, and
I'm
especially
so
for my dad
glad.
because my grandmom was right there, and he's like, oh crap, oh crap, मेरा बेटा ये क्या सिखा रहे अपने बच्चों को.
I'm just very glad that it was not in public.
yeah bro
That would have been pretty sad. Wow,
Yes.
what stories, bro.
That's a
So,
story which is well known in the Batra Khandan. That's a story which is well known in the Batra Khandan, and we keep saying. I only nowadays keep saying it because I find it very funny. So that happened.
so yeah, guys. So that was us sharing our childhood experiences, just living old memories and how what idiots we were at one point. But at that point, we thought we were very smart, obviously. So we used to do things to please other people and just to have fun. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own instances. But in the life we live in the rat race that we live in, don't forget to remember those moments, especially with the people you shared them with. It's just a it's a good time to reminisce. No, fuck, I forgot the word.
reminisce
man.
reminisce
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Reminisce. It's a good
Charlie agrees.
time. Sorry, man. It's a good time to reminisce and just think about your memories with your friends. Good things to talk about. Very positive. Something to laugh about in a very very negative life that most people are living in right now.
or just laugh about random shit randomly at random moments because क्या पता कल हो ना हो.
हाय हाय क्या बात है क्या बात है क्या बात है. Anyway, guys, have fun, take it light, and like Joy said, कल पूना हो. Khuda Hafiz. See you next week. Bye bye. Good night. Sat Sri Akal. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye bye and do follow us on Spotify and wherever you're listening to this podcast. Bye.